with a bomb or a missile on a piece of wreckage. Police using clubs and tear gas against demonstrator.
Mother so-and-so and a white fascist. Right, and they said you're getting some of your own medicine.
Telling lies to our vision, telling lies to our children, telling lies to our baby.
Comments, I'm Mortika Lacrosse of the Fallen, and this is New Revolution TV, Revolutionize Your Life. And this video, of course, as you can tell from most likely the title of the video, is why I support Black Lives Matter. Because everybody's like, well, Mortika Lacrosse, well, how do you support Black Lives Matter? You're not black.
Yeah, and it's also like, hey, why does he support Jews? Well, I mean, why we stop Hitler?
Exactly. It's like asking me, even though I'm not Asian, like why I support Asian rights, or that's like asking me, even though I'm not Mexican, why I have a problem with Trump's remarks about Mexicans.
That's like asking him, even though he's a man, why he's an equal feminist. It's the right thing to do.
Exactly. It's the right thing to do. Not only that, if you're not going to consider the right thing to do because you're like, oh, screw it, I'm a sociopath. It's the fact that, well, if they come after one group, sooner or later, they're going to come after another group. The point is we all bleed red. So, I mean, hello, why treat somebody differently because of the color of their skin? Well,
it's kind of like that thing that you would always say to me. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yes. So, I mean, that's one reason. I mean, it's just kind of an obvious reason of why not support Black Lives Matter when they're trying to fight for equal rights. I mean, in fact, they shouldn't have to still be fighting for it.
You should probably go ahead and say that little speech you're always saying.
I mean,
the whole not standing up.
Yeah. And so the thing is sorry about that. Anyways, the thing is, of course I'm going to support Black Lives Matter because they fight for equal rights. But the thing is they shouldn't still have to be fighting for equal rights. They should already have equal rights. They shouldn't have had to fight for so many hundreds of years after the Civil War to continue to try to get civil rights. As soon as the Civil War was over, it should have been done and over with. In fact, there should have been no Civil War or any of that other shit because people all should have been created equal because, that document that Republicans are so obsessed with and whatnot, yet no one goes by it and just threw it out the window. It was like written, and then the forefathers were like, hey, we're going to totally ignore that document we just wrote that said all people are created equal. We're just going to totally ignore it, Forget what it says. Forget about that equality. Forget about that equal rights. We're just going to wait for 100 years, and then maybe we'll grant everybody equal rights. See, I got to agree with George Carlin on this. I think we have it's either we have rights or unlimited rights, or we have no rights. And I lean towards that we have unlimited rights. I have the right to punch you in the fucking face, but you have the right to pull out a gun and shoot me dead. And what better deal can you get than that? The point is, the reason I support Black Lives Matter is that everybody should have the right to live. I mean, that's kind of retarded that we even have to explain that. It's like, well, don't all lives matter? Well, yes, everybody...
Okay, quick info. You say that everybody has the right to live, but you just said something about being able to shoot somebody that sounds kind of contradicting.
Well, exactly, because they have the right to live, but then that person also has the right to kill them. They got what I meant.
Confused.
Anyways.
Oh.
Anyways.
Still don't get it, but okay.
The point is and until you have the right to do whatever you want until your right tramples over somebody else's rights.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So, like I was saying, is there should be no reason that I have to explain any of this in the first place. Nobody's like, oh, don't all lives matter? Well, nobody's fucking contesting that. Of course all lives matter. Just for some reason, the United States of America, we forgot that Black Lives Matter as well. And that's the entire point. Black Lives Matter does not equal Black Lives Matter more. It doesn't equal that Black lives are more important than white lives. No, just for some reason, we need a reminder in the United States of America that guess what? Black lives matter too.
Now, anybody that's not white, apparently nowadays, it needs to be reminded that their life matters, their religion matters, their rights matter in the United States, especially after this whole Trump election. Sorry for the Trumpers. I hate to say it, but after the election, things kind of got a little worse. I mean, it was already getting bad, and it's just like the inevitable push that started the avalanche.
But the thing is if all lives matter, the next time you say Merry Christmas to me, I'm going to say all holidays matter.
Happy holidays!
Remember, if you haven't, make sure you follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Mortika Lacrosse. And as you can see on the screen, it's spelled MORTIKALACRSSE to keep up to date with all my tweets and posts, and also information about any upcoming YouTube videos. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Or follow my page on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Mortika Lacrosse, also to keep up to date with my posts and everything dealing with my channel. So anyways, until next time, I'm Mortika Lacrosse. Stay wicked.